Have you ever felt like your hard-earned money has wings and simply flies away? One moment your salary arrives in your account, you settle essential bills, buy necessities, and then, in the blink of an eye, your wallet feels strangely empty. And it gets worse, doesn't it? Just when you think you might have a little extra breathing room, bam! An unexpected expense crashes in, a sudden repair, an unforeseen fine, a health issue demanding attention. But hold on, what if I told you this isn't just a streak of bad luck or a flaw in your budgeting? There's something deeper at play, hidden forces subtly blocking the very energy of prosperity in your life, often without you even being aware of it. And here's the real shocker, many of these obstacles are located right within your own home, in the seemingly insignificant details of your everyday life. It could be the very wallet you carry, the clothes you choose to wear, or even the way you speak about money itself. These are habits and objects that, silently and invisibly, are sabotaging your path to abundance. Today, we are going to unveil these hidden blocks and, even more importantly, learn how to banish them from your life once and for all. But first, I want you to participate in a short but powerful exercise. Close your eyes for just 3 seconds and try to vividly imagine a life where money flows towards you effortlessly, where the worry of monthly bills simply melts away. Can you truly feel the reality of that vision? If you can, that's wonderful. If not, it might indicate that your financial energy is, in fact, stuck. Now, I invite you to write in the comments below, I am ready to unlock abundance in my life. This small act, this declaration, is already the very first step on your journey to transforming your financial mindset. And now, let's dive directly into what truly matters, uncovering the primary invisible blocks that are keeping scarcity lingering in your life. Picture someone who dedicates themselves to hard work every single day. They rise early, navigate the daily traffic, pour their heart and soul into their job, and yet, they consistently find themselves with little or no money left over. Just as things seem to be taking a turn for the better, something inevitably happens. An unexpected bill arrives, an urgent expense demands immediate payment, an unforeseen problem arises, and all their efforts seem to vanish like smoke. This isn't just their story, it might very well be echoing your own life right now. But the question is, why? Is it merely random misfortune, or are there unseen forces orchestrating this flow? The answer, my friends, might be more profound than you imagine. According to ancient wisdom from Buddhism and the principles of Feng Shui, money is not merely a piece of paper or a digital number, it is energy. And like all forms of energy in this universe, it requires a clear and unobstructed pathway to flow. But when obstacles impede its course, abundance simply cannot find its way into your life. Now, take a moment to reflect. Does your money seem to disappear rapidly? Do you often feel like you never have enough, regardless of how diligently you strive? Does your financial situation consistently fail to improve? If you answered yes to even one of these questions, there is a strong possibility that you are unknowingly hindering the flow of financial energy. But here's the truly uplifting news. Just as these blocks were created, they can also be dissolved and removed. And that, my dear viewers, is precisely what we are going to accomplish together. Now, in the next few moments, you will uncover the hidden signs that indicate your financial energy is blocked and, most importantly, how to instantly initiate a positive change. And the very first step is to carefully examine what surrounds you in your daily life. If money is indeed energy, then it behaves according to the universal laws of vibration, flowing where it finds resonance, where it is welcomed and appreciated. However, if your home, your wallet, or even your inner mindset are out of harmony with this prosperous frequency, financial energy will simply not linger in your life. This isn't just an abstract belief, my friends. Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese art of harmonizing environments, teaches us that objects and spaces are imbued with energy. Seemingly insignificant details, such as a cracked mirror, a cluttered wallet, or old, forgotten clothes, can create invisible blockages that actually repel prosperity. In Buddhist philosophy, this concept goes even deeper. Everything you surround yourself with is a reflection of your inner mind. If your physical space is chaotic and disorganized, your finances will likely mirror that chaos. If you cling to objects that symbolize scarcity and lack, you will inevitably attract more scarcity into your life. Now, pause for a moment and truly consider your immediate surroundings. What does your wallet look like right now? What about the state of your home? Is there clutter accumulating? Are there broken or neglected items lingering around? Because all of this, believe it or not, is sending a powerful message to the universe about your relationship with the energy of money. And here's something truly fascinating. There are specific objects that, according to feng shui and other ancient traditions, symbolically represent scarcity and may be silently draining your prosperity without you even realizing it. In the next few minutes, you will discover exactly what these items are and, crucially, how to eliminate these blocks once and for all. But before we proceed, I want you to write in the comments, "My financial energy is aligning now." By writing this powerful affirmation, you are already beginning to shift your vibration and open yourself up to the boundless possibilities of abundance. Now, let's delve into some practical examples that you can immediately apply in your life. You may be unknowingly holding on to scarcity with your very own hands, without even realizing it. Your precious financial energy might be subtly leaking away due to small, often overlooked, details in your daily routine. These details might seem insignificant on the surface, but they carry immense symbolic weight in the energetic realm. Here are some of the most common and potent saboteurs of your prosperity. See if you recognize any of them in your own life. Firstly, the disorganized wallet. Take out your wallet and open it right now. What does it look like on the inside? If it's overflowing with crumpled receipts, faded old papers, and loose coins scattered haphazardly, you've already identified one of the most significant prosperity blocks. In feng shui, your wallet is considered your personal financial temple. If it's chaotic and disorganized, your financial life will likely reflect that chaos. What is the solution? Remove all unnecessary papers and old receipts immediately. Arrange your cash neatly, ensuring the bills are straight and organized. Always keep a small amount of money inside, even if it's just a single bill, as a symbol of abundance and expectation. Now, write in the comments, "My wallet will be a money magnet." This simple commitment already begins to reinforce your new, prosperous financial vibration. Secondly, old clothes and torn pockets. Do you have clothes lurking in your closet that you haven't worn in years, simply gathering dust? What about worn out, torn, or misshapen garments? According to ancient Buddhist beliefs, clothes absorb energy and carry your personal vibration. If you hold on to clothes that symbolize scarcity or lack, your subconscious mind constantly registers that message. What should you do? If you haven't worn an item in over a year, it's time to donate it or discard it respectfully. Torn or ripped clothes? It's definitely time to let them go. Clothes with holes in the pockets? Fix them immediately, or if you can't, release them. Symbolically, it's akin to carrying a hole in your financial life itself. Now, take a good look at your wardrobe. Do your clothes reflect the abundance you truly desire to attract? Thirdly, broken or unused objects. A cracked mirror, a clock that no longer tells time, a burned-out light bulb, all of these seemingly minor things symbolize stagnation and actively block the flow of prosperity. According to feng shui principles, broken objects hold negative energy and prevent new opportunities from entering your life. What is the remedy? If it's reparable, fix it immediately without delay. If you know you're not going to fix it, discard it without guilt or hesitation. Replace burned-out light bulbs and respectfully dispose of broken clocks. Money, like energy, needs a clear and unobstructed path to enter your life. Is your home currently aiding or hindering this flow? Now, take a moment to look around your space. Which of these items do you recognize in your own life? Write in the comments, "I am removing everything that blocks my abundance." And this, my friends, is only the beginning of our journey. But that's not all. In the next step, we'll delve into something even more potent and influential: the words you speak and the thoughts you harbor, which may be sabotaging your wealth without you even realizing it. Your words and thoughts are powerful tools that actively shape your financial reality. Now that we understand how physical objects can create blocks to prosperity energy, we must now turn our attention to an even more impactful factor: your words and your thoughts. What do you habitually say about money in your daily life? How do you react when you have to pay a bill or when you witness someone else thriving financially? The truth, often overlooked, is that your very own mindset may be silently sabotaging your financial life without you even being consciously aware of it. Let's explore the primary invisible blocks that are created by your words and attitudes, and most importantly, learn how to eliminate them right now, in this very moment. Firstly, speaking negatively about money. Phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, rich people are all greedy, I never have money for anything. These expressions may seem commonplace and harmless, but deep within your subconscious, they powerfully reinforce a scarcity mindset. Every time you utter such a phrase, you are essentially telling the universe that this is your established reality, and the universe, in its impartial nature, responds by maintaining things precisely as they are. What is the solution? Replace these negative phrases with positive affirmations of abundance. Every time you catch yourself on the verge of saying something negative about money, consciously reframe it into something more empowering and prosperous. For example, money comes to me from expected and unexpected sources. I am learning how to wisely manage and multiply my wealth. I am inherently worthy of abundance in all areas of my life. Now, write in the comments, my mind is open to prosperity. This simple act already initiates a shift in your financial energy. Secondly, fear of spending money. Have you ever experienced a pang of guilt when purchasing something for yourself, even if it's something you truly need or desire? Have you ever clung tightly to money out of a deep-seated fear of spending it, only to witness it inexplicably disappear on unexpected bills and urgent expenses? The fear of spending money is often a telltale sign that you don't fully trust the natural flow of money in your life. It's akin to tightly grasping a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. What should you do? Begin to perceive money as a constant, flowing current. It comes in, and it also goes out, and the more you trust in this natural cycle, the more abundantly it returns to you. Every time you pay for something, mentally affirm, this money goes out and returns to me, multiplied. Instead of dwelling on thoughts of, I can't afford to spend on this, consciously ask yourself, how can I attract more money to easily afford this and more? Thirdly, storing money chaotically. Have you ever discovered crumpled bills at the bottom of your bag or purse, or coins scattered randomly throughout your house? The way you treat money directly reflects how it behaves in your life. If it's treated carelessly and thrown around haphazardly, it will not choose to stay with you for long. What is the solution? Designate a special, respectful space to store your money. This could be a tidy drawer, a specific compartment in your wallet, or a beautiful money box. Keep bills neatly folded and facing the same direction, showing respect for the energy of money. If possible, keep a higher value bill in your wallet as a constant symbol of abundance and prosperity. Now, take a moment to reflect on where your money is right now. How have you been treating it? Write in the comments, I respect and organize my money. Fourthly, surrounding yourself with people who have a scarcity mindset. You know those conversations where everyone around you seems to be complaining about the government, constantly rising prices, and how incredibly hard life is. They may seem like harmless everyday chats, but they are actually one of the most significant blocks to your personal prosperity. What happens on an energetic level? You unconsciously absorb that negative energy and inadvertently reinforce the limiting belief that making money is inherently difficult and challenging. If everyone in your immediate circle is constantly talking about crisis, struggle, and lack, your mind begins to accept this as an absolute, unchangeable truth. Well, what is the empowering solution? Avoid actively engaging in conversations that solely focus on financial struggles and limitations. Seek out positive influences instead. Deliberately read books, watch videos, and follow individuals who speak about prosperity with a growth mindset and a sense of possibility. Whenever someone around you starts complaining about money or financial hardship, mentally affirm to yourself, other people's financial reality is not my reality. Now, take a moment of honest self-reflection. Have you been unconsciously absorbing this scarcity mindset from others in your life? If so, it is time to consciously and compassionately cut that draining energy from your life. Now that you are aware of the primary invisible blocks that are sabotaging your prosperity, it is time to take decisive action. I want you to do something right now, in this very moment. Look around your environment and choose just one immediate action you can take to remove one of these identified blocks. It could be organizing your wallet, respectfully discarding a broken object, or consciously changing the way you speak about money. But commit to doing something today. And in the comments, write, "I choose abundance," and take action now. The power of your environment. Your home may be unknowingly blocking your money flow. Have you ever walked into a particular place and instantly felt a heavy, stagnant energy, as if something was just off, even if visually nothing seemed overtly different? Now, consider this deeply. What if your own home is emitting that same kind of draining vibration into your financial life? What many people fail to realize is that the environment surrounding them can be one of the most significant factors in either blocking or wholeheartedly releasing the natural flow of prosperity. Seemingly small, often unnoticed details in your daily living space may be silently draining your energy and actively preventing money from staying in your life. Now, take a conscious look around you. How is the space where you spend the majority of your time? Is it cluttered and disorganized, filled with old or broken things? Does it feel like there is a natural, harmonious flow, or does everything seem stagnant, piled up, and stuck? If you answered yes to any of these questions, your home might be inadvertently acting as a magnet for scarcity. And we are about to initiate a positive transformation. The clutter that traps your abundance, the human brain, at a subconscious level, constantly responds to what it sees and feels in its environment. Disorganized and cluttered spaces create a sense of inner mental chaos, significantly increasing stress levels and making it much harder to cultivate the clarity of mind needed to make sound and wise financial decisions. Imagine a desk completely covered with piles of papers, scattered objects, uncapped pens, and tangled cords. Do you think you would be able to work productively and efficiently in such a space? Now, vividly picture that same desk, clean, organized, with only the essential items neatly arranged in front of you. Which of these two scenes evokes a greater sense of control, focus, and productivity? The same principle applies directly to your financial life. If your home is filled with clutter and disorganization, money also struggles to find a clear and unobstructed path to flow into your life. In Feng Shui, this is referred to as stagnant energy, and where there is stagnation, there can be no true growth. What action should you take? Start with your home's entrance. This is the primary point through which prosperity energy enters your living space. Is it clean and organized, or is it cluttered with shoes, papers, and forgotten objects? Try this simple yet powerful test. Choose just 3 items that you haven't used in over a year and consciously get rid of them. If you truly desire to make room for the new and abundant to enter your life, you must first consciously let go of what no longer serves you. Eliminate broken, old, or useless items that are taking up valuable space and energy. If something has been sitting unused for a prolonged period, it is likely blocking your prosperity. Now, write in the comments, "I am making space for prosperity to enter my life." This simple act already begins to reprogram your brain for positive change and abundance. Plants that activate money energy. Nature has a profound and often underestimated impact on our subconscious mind. Scientific studies consistently confirm that environments enriched with plants effectively reduce stress, enhance focus, and strengthen our innate connection to abundance. In Feng Shui, specific plants are highly regarded as wealth activators. They actively help to maintain the continuous and harmonious flow of money energy. The most highly recommended ones include the jade plant, often called the money plant itself, the money tree, which powerfully represents financial growth and stability. Placing this plant near your home's entrance symbolically signifies that money will always find its way back to you. The peace lily, known for its ability to purify energy, effectively removing negative vibrations and creating a more prosperous and harmonious environment, and lucky bamboo, one of Feng Shui's most potent symbols, representing continuous growth and a healthy, abundant financial flow. What practical step should you take? If possible, place one of these prosperity plants near your home's entrance or in your primary workspace. Take excellent care of them, nurturing their growth and vitality. A wilted or dying plant can have the opposite energetic effect and symbolize financial blockages or stagnation. Every time you water your prosperity plant, consciously affirm, "My financial life is growing and flourishing abundantly." Now, tell me, do you already have any of these prosperity plants in your home? If not, it is time to bring some vibrant, abundant energy into your living space. The flow of water. Is your wealth stuck in stagnation? Now, I want you to vividly imagine a river, a clean, strong flowing river, always in motion and full of life. This represents money when it circulates freely and abundantly in your life. Now, in contrast, imagine a stagnant lake, murky and covered in algae, with no movement. This symbolizes money when it is blocked, trapped by energies that prevent its natural and healthy flow. In Feng Shui principles, water is a potent symbol of money, and the way water appears in your home directly reflects your relationship with your finances. If there are leaks, dripping faucets, or containers filled with stagnant water, this symbolically represents money slipping through your fingers and being wasted. What practical action should you take? Dripping faucets, fix them immediately without delay. Every wasted drop, energetically, symbolizes money leaving your life unnoticed and unappreciated. Standing water in buckets or cups, if it's not actively in use, respectfully get rid of it. Do you have an aquarium? Make absolutely sure that the water is always clean, clear, and well maintained. Now, take a moment to look around your home. Is there any leak or stagnant water that needs your immediate attention? If so, it's time to take care of it right now. Write in the comments, "I release all financial blockages and allow abundance to flow freely." Is your environment truly ready and prepared to receive the abundant flow of money? Now that you understand how your home environment might be inadvertently blocking your prosperity, the crucial question is, what are you going to actively do about it? Money, like all energy, flows where it finds an open, unobstructed path. If your environment is cluttered, filled with broken objects and stagnant energy, it simply has no clear pathway to enter and thrive. The good news, my friends, is that you possess the inherent power to change this energetic dynamic. Task for right now, choose just one of the mentioned blocks and eliminate it immediately. It could be organizing your wallet with intention, respectfully throwing away a broken object, or even taking the first step to acquire a prosperity plant. But take action now, because action is the catalyst that creates true transformation. And in the comments, write, "My home and my life are ready to receive abundance." Now that you have consciously set your physical environment, in the next section, we will reveal how to keep this prosperity energy actively flowing and growing every day to ensure that your financial flow continues to expand and flourish. Now that you understand that a lack of money is not always solely about effort or financial planning, it becomes clear that invisible forces are silently influencing your financial life. You may have diligently worked hard, faithfully followed all the conventional rules of finance, but if your personal energy and your surrounding environment are misaligned with prosperity, money will simply not choose to stay with you. And if you have journeyed this far with me, it signifies that something deep within you is already prepared for this positive transformation. The most common mistake people make is passively consuming this valuable knowledge but failing to take consistent, practical action. They learn about financial blocks, they hear how small changes can create a significant difference, but they continue living in the same patterns and habits. And the inevitable result? Nothing truly changes in their lives. But you, my friends, will not make that mistake, because you are now consciously aware of these subtle yet powerful blocks, and now you possess the knowledge and the power to actively remove them. And it all begins with a conscious decision. Do you choose to remain stuck in the same limiting cycle of scarcity, or do you wholeheartedly choose to take the very first step towards a life of abundance and financial well-being? What you need to do right now, in this moment, firstly, choose just one block and consciously eliminate it today. Take your wallet and organize it with intention, respectfully discard a broken object, or clean up a messy corner of your home. Secondly, reprogram your mind for abundance. Consciously replace negative and limiting money beliefs with empowering positive affirmations. Every time you pay for something, vividly visualize, "This money returns to me, multiplied and blessed." Surround yourself with people and content that speak of prosperity, growth, and abundance. Thirdly, declare your commitment in the comments below. Now starting today, I release all financial blocks and allow prosperity to freely flow into my life. This simple yet powerful act of writing reinforces your commitment deep within your subconscious mind and creates a collective field of positive energy in the comments section, powerfully amplifying your personal transformation. If you've followed everything up to this point, congratulations! You have already taken the essential first step in transforming your relationship with money. But this enriching journey does not end here. In the next video, I will guide you on how to consciously multiply your wealth and ensure that your money flow never becomes stagnant or blocked again. So, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, because this is just the first step on your empowering new path to abundance and financial freedom. Now, tell me, what was your biggest takeaway from this video? What is the very first change you are going to make in your life right now? Comment below and share your transformation with our community. Prosperity, my friends, is already on its way to you.